Has evil arrived in Xinjiang? Evil is not a word often used to describe any form of organized or unorganized violence, let alone torture. War, catastrophic terrorism, rapes and mass-scaled ethnic cleansing are more than enough to explain all these despicable phenomena. But even then, the Holocaust, perpetrated by Nazi Germany, was an action that no one could seriously understand. Why would millions of Jews, Poles, Roma, Serbians and a lot of other minorities were killed? Why were they targeted by the leadership of Nazi Germany? The casualty of the people who died in Nazi concentration camps alone reached close to 7 million people, even without including the summary executions of them in the front lines of World War II. Professor Hannah Arendt, who had escaped from the clutches of Nazi Germany in 1940s, landed in the New School for Social Research in the United States when one of Adolf Hitler's henchmen, Adolf Eichmann, was later captured by Israel. The latter was immediately put on trial in Jerusalem for crimes against humanity. During the trial of Adolf Eichmann, which Hannah Arendt observed with deep caution, on behalf of The New Yorker who sent her to report about the trial, she noticed that Adolf Eichmann was but a simple Nazi functionary, who did not have any devilish or devious qualities. Rather, the crimes against humanity, which he committed were, to him, menial and simple. All Adolf Eichmann had to do was to keep signing the execution orders instructed from the top. He would sign them without any sense of guilt or human conscience at all. It was that bureaucratic and banal. This revelation from Professor Hannah Arendt deeply puzzled and offended many in the world, especially the Jews, who had lost many of their extended family members. Why would Adolf Eichmann not be defined as evil? Didn't he sign all the orders of mass executions together with other Nazi Germany bureaucrats? Why should he be described as banal, in other words tediously boring? In Xinjiang, the Chinese Communist Party may have thousands upon thousands of bureaucratic functionaries that are following the orders from the top. Some Uyghur Muslims who are afraid of their lives may have become complicit with the Chinese Communist Party too, by helping the party to destroy their own race in order to survive another day. But something evil equal to Holocaust and the trial of Adolf Eichmann, as described by Hannah Arendt, is definitely occurring in Xinjiang. To begin with, Uyghur Muslim children are forcibly separated from their parents. Relatives who venture out to look for their missing family members and friends who have been detained, are sentenced to 10 to 15 years of long imprisonment. Residents in houses with Quran and other Islamic scriptures are hauled up by the police. Indeed, the ratio of police to the number of Uyghur Muslims stands at a galling 9 policemen to 1 Uyghur Muslim man, woman, or child, the highest in the world. Uyghur Muslim family members who have traveled abroad would be jailed too, when they are back. Those who want to travel abroad would be detained too. Uyghur Muslims have compasses that point to Mecca as the direction of their prayers would also be detained. A Uyghur Muslim man or woman can also be arrested for having a beard, or for wearing a simple scarf respectively. The triviality of the crimes are endless. Just endless. Thus, at this rate, some 1.5 million to 1.8 million people have been arrested since 2013, which some analysts affirmed can keep growing to 3 million people since the leadership in Beijing has praised such draconian methods as recently as October 2020. The nightmarish scenario is not about to end. Indeed, the birth rate of Uyghur Muslims, according to top German scholar like Dr. Adrian Zenz attached at the Holocaust Memorial Museum, has dropped by 84% in 2019, compared to previous years. The White Paper of the State Council of China admitted it in October 2022. If these demographic trends continue indefinitely, Uyghur Muslims would be looking at being completely eliminated in 10 years if not less. A population of 20 million Uyghur Muslim would disappear together with Kazakh Muslims, Kyrgyz Muslims and more. Enough is enough. The elimination of Uyghurs Muslims and other ethnic groups in Xinjiang must stop right now. Evil, banal or otherwise, cannot prevail over the entire homeland of Uyghur Muslims. As Confucius once said, do not do to others what you do not want others to do to you. The Chinese Communist Party has broken this golden rule of Chinese civilization again and again.